Francois, and today we will be performing Rules of Love by
Joe Pantano.
This piece is asterisk R for religious commentary, S for sexual content, and L for language. So if you feel you'll be offended, please leave now. And we proudly represent troop 396. 3.
Bless me, Father.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. My last confession was 2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years. Are you there?
I'm here. I was afraid at first.
What are you afraid of?
I've committed a very grave sin, Father.
All right.
And by afraid, I simply meant I was nervous about coming here.
I'm not going to hurt you. So take your time. Now your sins.
I've fallen in love.
That's no sin.
The priest.
Even so, that's no sin per se.
We've had sex 15, maybe 20 times.
Let me explain something. Once a person confesses a sexual sin to a priest, if that priest follows with an intimate act with that person, the priest cannot be forgiven except by the Pope. It's called solicitation.
I know about that.
It ends the relationship. For God's sake, find a different priest to confess to.
I know what I'm doing, Father. I want to confess to you.
All right, say what you want to say.
At times I feel absolutely no guilt for this relationship whatsoever. I have the purest memories. Other mornings I wake up hating myself. I feel dirty.
You shouldn't.
Why else wouldn't I come here unless I didn't feel this way? God, if there's one true thing I should confess, it's the fact that I tried with all my power to get him to leave the priesthood.
Easy.
If God hates me for that, then he has every right to.
There's no hate in God.
Promise me that?
Yes, I promise.
I was alone for too long, Father.
You don't
And
have
he was such a beautiful man worth caring for, and he wanted me. I did not pursue him, I just couldn't resist his attention to me. I thought I could accomplish what God had failed to do.
And what was that?
To get him off that ice-cold mountain, and he was sitting on all alone like a lost little boy, afraid to touch, afraid to love.
Maybe you succeeded.
I don't think so.
A person's changed for the rest of his life by such a thing.
What such thing?
Love.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear.
Don't hurt this man, Macy.
Don't use my name.
Don't punish him for his predicament. He suffers a lot because of his love for you. He needs your help.
That's why I came here.
How old are you?
Oh, stop.
How old?
30.
What took the woman so long to fall in love? An attractive woman like you, afraid of men, right? So you go after the least available guy, the least experienced. Someone unmarried, but someone promised to God for the rest of his life.
I did not pursue you.
Bullshit. And one sexual conquest wasn't enough. You had to have 27.
Oh, was it 27? I wasn't counting.
I was, and on top of that, you wanted him for life.
I'm sure.
He's God's property.
I'm sure you'll never miss such a woman.
How dare you address me directly?
I don't have a church to hide behind.
Do you know that I cannot give you absolution unless you are willing to avoid the occasion in the future?
I know the rules.
Shouldn't you think about this?
I've got a job in another city. My plane leaves in a couple hours.
I see. All right. Do you have any other sins you wish to place before God?
That's it. You're not going to stand up and fight for me?
What the hell do you mean?
You're not going to throw out all these cockamamie regulations, grab me, and get the both of us out of here?
Shut up! You can't do this.
We can do whatever we want. What do you want to do?
Do you have any other sins you wish to confess?
Shit, I told you all my sins.
And for your penance, please go to Mass and offer it up to the spiritual welfare of this priest and of yourself.
He needs it more than that.
Think of the years I worked to be what I am, and you want me to flush it down the drain in a minute, and for what? And don't say love. I became a priest for love. Every day is an act of love for me. Many others depend on me.
So I was one of many.
Yes. In a manner of speaking. In another sense, you meant more to me than the whole.
Oh, what, Jim?
A whole lot of them. Don't call me that in here.
Do you want me to move away?
I can't answer that in here. The minute you stepped in here, everything changed. I don't know what I think. Please.
Do you love me?
God, yes I do. Of course. I can't help us now. You've destroyed everything beyond your realization. You ended it. For your penance, please go to Mass and offer it up to the spiritual welfare of this priest. You might remember him often that way.
I'll remember him often. I promise you that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Bye, Father.
Which city? Which city?
Chicago.